Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In our session today, we are dividing a mixed fraction by an improper fraction. And if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. In our session today, we're calculating the quotient of a mixed fraction being divided by an improper fraction. And remember that whenever you are dividing and you have a mixed fraction involved, the first thing you're going to need to do is convert that mixed fraction into its improper fraction form. And remember that if you do need additional practice with this topic, I do have a video loaded on how to do that, so make sure that you review that session and get all of the practice that you need in so that as we work through these questions on calculating and even converting our fraction, you're able to follow along a whole lot easier. So let's begin our steps for dividing fractions. So we're going to keep our first fraction the same, change our division sign into multiplication, and then we're going to take the reciprocal or we're going to flip our second fraction. So my numerator of 8 will go to my denominator, and my denominator of 5 will go to my numerator. So now that we have done our So now that we have applied our steps of dividing fractions, we're now going to move into our multiplication. So we're going to be multiplying 17 times 5, which will equal to 85. And when we multiply 7 times 8, that will equal to 56. And at this step, since we have an improper fraction and our fraction cannot be simplified any further because 85 and 56 does not have any common factors, that means that we're now going to change this fraction into its mixed fraction form. And remember that we do that simply by dividing our denominator into our numerator. So let's go through our working. So we are dividing 56 into 85. 56 goes into 85 once. 1 times 56 will equal to 56. We're now going to perform our subtraction so that we can regroup. And 15 minus 6 is equal to 9. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. And so that means that my mixed fraction will equal to 1 and 29/56. Okay, so there you have it. We just divided an improper fraction into our mixed fraction. Remember, as always, get some additional practice in so that you can work through these practice questions a whole lot easier. Remember that you do not necessarily need a workbook to work through these questions. It's as simple as you making up probably some questions for yourself, trying it out, solving them, and seeing how well you can conquer just working out simple questions on your own. But as always, get some additional practice in, develop your skills, and I'll see you right here in the next video on Joe's Math Tools, where our goal is always to make math easy.